So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, so often we talk about whether or not a quarterback was surprised by the pressure, by the blitz. Most of the time, they're not surprised by that, but the speed in which someone gets there. And on this play, I don't think he had any other chance or choice.
Are they taught in that situation just to tuck it and go down?
Yeah, when you don't even have an opportunity to look downfield and assess what's going on, cover it, take care of the football. Don't turn something bad into something worse.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. 55.
Mariota on 1st down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted by the Seahawks.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They start the drive with Cook. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And down inside the 15 he goes. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
At the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Only a yard on the pickup there, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Seahawks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their side.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Kyler Fackrell, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Returning is Peppers. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run on first down. Cook. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 39 yards there, a big one.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, Mariota. Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Eluding the pressure, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Brian Burns.
A 3-yard
able to get him for a loss of about 3. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Mariota. Setting up the screen for Cook. Able to push his way through. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down. Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 27, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And all the way down to the 29.
Complete.
It's a big play on third down for the Seahawks. 41 yards.
Seahawks.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And Tannehill's going to hang on to this. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Well, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The kick is
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
At the 24-yard line.
Watch the pass.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On first down, it's Cook. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Third and short yardage. Mariota. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dalvin Cook, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At at their own 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Tannehill. That's caught by Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Tannehill. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go play action. Mariota. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong.
Montgomery hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. The 20. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Touchdown, Falcons.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Falcons 24. Seahawks 3.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Off play action, Tannehill. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third and
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
He was tackled at the
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first down, Tannehill. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Seattle.
Tannehill throwing again. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
No gain on the play.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. First down, Mariota. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Falcons 24, Seahawks 9.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Mariota.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Cook.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. He may try and run for this. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
now Tannehill
at the 43-yard line.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's got this down to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Mariota being chased out left. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Cook. They'll try and run it. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Falcons 32. Seahawks.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
Tannehill on first down. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Kyler Fackrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, Tannehill. That's caught by Montgomery. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He couldn't hook up with Amendola there, but it'll be 2nd down. To the air again, Tannehill. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
His pass caught at the 4. First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions And definitely not a lot of answers.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Cook following the penalty. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
49-yard line.
Throwing here, Mariota. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing, Mariota. His pass caught at the 4. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That keeps the score. Falcons 38. Seahawks 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw, Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Atlanta, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.